everyone, it's Justin with Echoes Up North. Thanks for coming back to watch another video. This weekend I'm going to be working on a few projects. I'm up here by myself for a few days, and then our brother-in-law Steve's going to come up for a day, and maybe his nephew also, so I may have some help later on in the weekend. But first project I'm going to work on is going to get a bathhouse built. I say bathhouse, but really it's just an outhouse and a shower built. So I'm going to work on trying to get that done today while the weather's nice. Tomorrow, have a little bit of rain rolling in, so probably going to be doing some urethane the walls in the cabin, get those done, so then I can get trim up and start bringing in furniture and make it livable. So looking forward to this weekend. Should be a great weekend, and thanks for tuning in. So here's what the framing is going to look like. Just using 4x4 post, kind of a pole barn style building with some 2x4 cross braces. I'm either going to do metal siding for the sides if I have leftover, or might do some of the board and batten. So just going to get it built and kind of figure out what I want to do with it. Then I'm going to, on the roof, I am going to do some polycarbonate sheathing, similar to the metal roofing, just to allow some light in. It'll be the outhouse on one side and a shower stall on the other. So there's just another view. It'd be two doors, a door on the left for the outhouse, a door here for the shower, as you can see. And here's a view of the back side. Again, very simple structure, so it should go up pretty quick. I have all the rafters pre-cut. I did those at home. So hopefully I can get this thing put together pretty quickly. Alright, so I have the foundation all leveled up. It's a little bit more work than I expected, especially with my wrist still healing. I was taking it pretty easy on it, so. But it's done. I am going to come back in later this summer and regrade a lot of things. Rent a bobcat and just move some sand around. So I'll dress all this out and backfill it when I do that later on this summer. So with this done, I'm gonna go ahead and get my lumber over here and start framing it up. So I took a little break and had to run in town and pick up a few items and grab some lunch. So I'm gonna get back at this. I have the beam to set across the back, a beam to set across the top, and I have one more post to set. That's going to be where the door is going to hinge for the shower. So we'll get those put in, plus a bunch of cross braces, and then probably set the rafters tonight and then call it. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that. So I was real happy to see that the rafters that I cut at home, just off of the CAD design that I made, fit really well. So that's great. Means I'm doing something right. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits out here for tonight. The mosquitoes are coming out, so I think I'm gonna move inside and get cleaned up a little bit and do a little bit of electrical work. Try to get some lights installed and get the switches working. And then I'll jump back on this tomorrow if it's not raining. Well, it's a nice rainy morning, so I'm going to spend the morning mainly working on electrical. Last night I was able to get these two holes put in for these recessed LED lights. I also have 2 of them to put up in the loft, and then just get the switches wired up. So need to get all the switches done, and then also want to do a little bit of work down here where the portable power station is going to go. So I'm going to work on that while it rains, and hopefully it clears up this afternoon, and then go back outside and get some projects done out there. So off camera, I finished wiring up the rest of the switches, this 3-way switch, along with up in the loft, the other 3-way switch that's going to control the lights up here in the loft. So those are all done. So I'm going to go ahead and last thing I need to do is get these 2 can lights, or LED can lights put in. I'm going to do that and then move on to the next project. It did stop raining, the sun is out, so looks like it's gonna be a nice afternoon. So probably go back outside and do some projects, or I may choose to stay inside here and spray urethane all the shiplap. So we'll see how I feel after getting this project done, and then move on to the next one. Alright, so I'm all done with the lights. I'll give them a quick check here. So these 2 lights are controlled by the switch over here, which will be over the kitchenette. So there, it's pretty bright. We'll take a look at them tonight and see how it looks, but pretty happy with those. Then we have the light in the loft, which again is this 3-way switch, so we can turn them on or off from up there or down here. The only thing left I have is the ceiling fan and light combo, which I'm gonna wait for help to do that since it's pretty far up, and with my hand, definitely not something I want to try to tackle today. So that'll be in the future, but finally have lights, so it's a big milestone. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and urethane the walls in the cabin. So here are a couple new toys that I have. One is this spray gun. It's a Harbor Freight. It's got good reviews. Never tried this before with water-based polyurethane, so that'll be something new. We'll see how it goes. Also, here's my brand new power station. It's the Growatt 1300. It just came out. It's 1300 watt hours. I believe peaks out around 2000 watts. So really excited to get this installed. This is going to be the permanent power for the cabin, along with the 400 watts of solar panels that I'm going to be putting up over the door. I might get to that tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, real anxious to try this thing out, see how it does. And then trying some water-based polyurethane. So I have on the inside, I did do a little bit of masking off So I have a little bit of masking off here done, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's 2 coats down. I'm very impressed with the paint sprayer from Harbor Freight. I think I got it for $65 or something with coupons when it was on sale. So well worth the investment. It took me probably 25 minutes per coat, maybe 30 minutes per coat. Worked really well. The power station did great. It does pull a lot of watts when it runs. I think the power station is at 90%, so used about 10%, which isn't bad for using a spray gun. But yeah, overall, Avanti spray gun. I'd recommend it for small jobs like this. Definitely not a professional grade, but did really well with the water-based urethane. Okay, I'm gonna get cleaned up in here, let this air out, and I think we'll jump outside so this can let some of the odor die down. It's not as bad with the water base as it is with regular urethane, but still, I don't want to be in here. I'm gonna call it evening now. I'm getting tired. It's starting to get dark a little bit. This composite decking, I happened to be at Home Depot and they had it on clearance, so I thought I'd try it. Couldn't pass up the deal. It's doing okay. I had to face screw it because it's one reason why it was on clearance. It's actually the edge board, so it only has the groove on one side. But it'll work out fine for what I'm going to be using it for. So I think it'll be good. A lot better than standing on wood and when you're in the shower. So anyways, got that partially screwed down. Have a few more to put in. Do that tomorrow. I'm going to clean up for the evening. The place is kind of a wreck. I have stuff everywhere, so going to just pick up a little bit, Tomorrow, my brother-in-law Steve and his nephew Dylan are coming in the morning. So we're going to try to wrap up some projects outside if the weather cooperates, and enjoy, maybe get out and do a little fishing too, which will be fun. So looking forward to it. I think I've showed you guys my shower setup I have. This is temporary, what I've been using, just this pop-up tent for a shower. And then I have this setup here with the Camp Plux instant heater. Just runs on propane and off my small portable power station. Right now I'm just using a bucket of water until I get a larger reservoir of water. I'm going to be transferring all this over though to the permanent shower over here and get a little bit more of a professional setup. So it works pretty good. I can't really complain. It gets really, really hot. You have to be careful. You actually can burn yourself pretty easily. So I'm gonna go and get a shower and relax a little bit tonight. So the lights definitely make a huge difference. I'm really happy with them. It's not completely dark out yet. It's just kind of dusk right now. But definitely really enjoy having those. Beats having a lantern that I've been using for the past year. So looking at the Growatt power station, the lights are pulling about 36 watts. Have about 28 hours left. Just for running the lights, so no problem at all with keeping up. And it, from earlier I used it for the painting, and haven't charged it at all since then. So get the solar panels hooked up to it, and should be a really nice system once we get it going. Oh, good morning. Steve and Dylan made it, so we are going to tackle the ceiling fan while it's raining outside. It's supposed to rain until around noon or so, then we're going to move outside. So get some footage of getting the fan up. Thanks to Dylan and Steve, we got the solar awning up. I'm not going to attach the solar panels right now. I need to get some brackets. You can see Steve's holding it there, but it's bifacial, so sun can come through. So it should be nice. 440 watts. Keep the power station going, plus keep some of the rain off the front door, and allow some light to come through too. Okay, so I'm wrapping up this trip. I'll do a quick walk around and just go through everything I got done. So I have the solar awnings done, at least mounted. Just need to get the solar panels mounted up there next trip, along with running some conduit. I'm going to pop through the side of the house here and come into where the power station is going to sit. So I have that to do next trip. Also need to continue finishing up the bathhouse. I'm going to build some doors at home. Need to build the dividing wall between the two sides. Run the shower head, mount the instant water heater, get a water supply. So still quite a bit of work to do out here, but overall I'm pretty pleased with the way it turned out. Again, built relatively inexpensively, but I still wanted it to tie in with everything else, so it looked nice. Have quite a bit of sand work to do, or dirt work. Like I said earlier, one of my buddies is going to come up with a bobcat. We're going to push some sand around. Obviously, do a lot of backfilling around here, leveling out the lot. Get this beach area kind of smoothed out. Maybe even bring in some sand. So I'm going to get that done. On the inside, I'm all measured up for all the trim work that has to be done. I did that this morning so I can start working on the trim at home and bring that up, at least get it all painted so I can install it. And just a lot of little odds and ends. I did a punch list, about 15 or 20 items to get done in here before it's all done. Real happy with the ceiling fan. Makes a big difference when you turn it on and have it running, just to keep the air circulating. So yeah, it was a great trip, good weather. Thanks to Steve and Dylan for coming up and giving me a hand yesterday. A huge help. As you can see from the video, when you have three guys that really want to work, you can get a lot done pretty quickly. So very appreciative of them. The shed, just really have a few odds and ends to do out here. I need to put some shelves in here, some hooks and things, just so I can better utilize the space, the vertical space. So going to get that done over the next few trips also. But it is nice to get things out of the cabin and in here, so have some more space. Yeah, so overall great trip. I'm looking forward to coming back. My boys are going to come up with me here in a few weeks. Have some fun with them, and yeah, it'll be a good time. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me through all the episodes and following me along on the journey of building the cabin. And please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and keep the videos coming. Thanks.